So Priyanka,
Yes, sir.
tell me something about yourself.
I have completed my graduation in BSc Agriculture in University of Agriculture Science, Nabard in 2017. Then I completed my post-graduation in Plant Biotechnology in 2019. After that, I worked as a Senior Research Fellow in Institute of Biotechnology, PGTSAU University, Hyderabad.
Okay.
After that, I was preparing for banking and LIC insurance, like exams. Coming to my family details, we have 3 members. My father is a farmer and my mother is homemaker. This is my small introduction about myself. Thank you so much, sir.
Okay. So you are from agriculture background.
Yes, sir.
How you thought that insurance will be a better field for you and you can cope up with the insurance sector?
Yes, sir. As LIC, it's the largest insurance sector in India. And working in this, it will give me very good recognition in the society. And as I'm 28 years old, it will give me a financial security also. As during my agriculture related some experience will be there, like Rave. There we will be demonstrating some demonstration will be there related to some agricultural technologies like that. So I have explained some particular things, programs in the farmers. So I think that I am having the leadership skills and communication skills so that I can utilize in this field.
Okay. So you have done some research work, right?
Yes, sir.
Can you give some details about it? What was that work?
Yes, sir. In my MSc, I have done research related to lycopene content in tomato. Like red color of the red color pigment will be there, so that it will look red. It is lycopene content. I have analyzed some particular cross will be there. In that cross, we have selected which are having high lycopene content using biochemical analysis and using some markers. This is my research work.
So was it a boring work?
No, sir. It's very much exciting.
Okay. I thought
And
you
we should
wanted to-
have some patience to do all those things, because in PCR and molecular works, we have to work all day to get single band.
Okay.
Okay. So, yeah, Priyanka,
Yes, ma'am.
like you mentioned, why you would like to join LIC,
Yes, ma'am.
right?
Yes, ma'am.
How you think you will be a better fit in LIC as compared to other candidates?
Yes. Ma'am, I don't know about others. According to my knowledge, according to my experience, after doing my research and after that I worked as a senior research fellow. There we have to manage all the labors and we have to manage the field also, research field, from the sowing till the harvesting. There we have to manage labors and the other technical assistant. Everyone we should manage. So all these managerial skills, communication skill, and I am the fast learner. There after going there, I have learned many things like managing the bills and all, submitting the bills, how to communicate with the higher authorities to pass all those bills. All these skills will help me in this field, ma'am.
Acha, tell me one quality you will look into agents by
Leadership,
hiring them.
communication skills and leadership skills, ma'am.
Why?
Ma'am?
Why?
Like your agents mainly, they should communicate with the farmers or any like peoples. So first he should have the communication skills so that he can convince why he should buy the policy or the products.
Okay. Now you know your job responsibilities
Yes,
of
ma'am.
the job, right? What do you think? It is more of a managerial role or a leadership role?
Ma'am, according to my knowledge, it's more of leadership roles, because it will be, we have to recruit the agents, we have to give the trainings, so we should have some leadership skills so that we can get the feedback, we can train them, and we should analyze where they are failing, and we should follow back them. So I think it will be more of leadership.
Okay. Can you, Priyanka, do the SWOT analysis of LIC?
Sorry, ma'am, I'm not that much know about this.
Okay. Can you just mention one strength and one weakness of LIC?
Ma'am, I know about the strength. Strength is it's boasting sector in India. It has a lot of opportunities to grow from as an individual and as an industry also, because the reach of the LIC sector is only less than 5%. But according to, comparing to the banks, it is almost 55%. So it will be very much good strength.
Okay. Acha, what will be a course of action.
Yes, ma'am.
Suppose your agents are not able to complete their targets or fulfill their goals.
Yes, ma'am.
What will be a course of action in that case?
Yes, ma'am. First, I will see what he has done, like he has understood the policy properly or not. What are the difficulties he is facing? First, I will analyze all those things, ma'am. Then I will explain the procedures and all. If I am not able to convince them, I will talk with my higher authorities. How can we manage things? Then I will do the things, ma'am.
Do you have any insurance?
No, ma'am. Sorry, I am not having. After becoming financially independent, definitely I will take the policy.
Okay.
So if I'll ask you that okay, today you have to take a policy, you started earning. Which policy is there in your mind which you will be opting for yourself?
Sir, I will take ULIP plan, sir.
Why?
Like it's an first it will provide the security, like life security, and also we can invest in the bonds or equities. So it will be more beneficial for me.
Okay. Are you aware about the recent changes in the insurance sector which made in the new budget, 2023 budget?
I studied, but I can't able to recall it, sir.
Okay,
Sorry.
no problem. Have you heard about Bima Sugam?
Yes, sir.
What it is?
Sir, it's Bima Sugam. It's an electronic platform. There we can buy the policies, or we can take the policies, and it will be like everything will be online. We can see what are the plans available, what is the policy terms, or how much premium we have to pay. It's everything will be in the online. Like we'll be shopping like Amazon, Flipkart, like that. It will be.
Okay. So, do you think that Bima Sugam will have negative impact on LIC agents?
Sir, according to me, it's not that much negative impacts, because whatever it may be, like in Amazon, Flipkart, all the like today everything is going on online. Even though, but people will see and they will listen the people's words, sir. Even we are taking your online only, we will prefer offline more for checking the qualities. So they will listen the people's words, they will trust more. If you take online, we are not aware it will happen or not. We were not that much aware about it. If you talk with a person, you will be more so much aware about any other policies, sir.
Okay. Who has been recently appointed as a woman has been appointed as a director in LIC?
Uma ma'am, sir.
Uma ma'am has been appointed. Can you tell me 5 type of life insurance policies?
Yes, sir. Insurance policies, term policies, endowment policies, and whole life policy, ULIP plans,
Okay.
pension plans, health insurance plans.
Will health insurance comes under life insurance?
No, sir. It's general insurance.
Okay. If I'll say you, I'm a customer for you, a new customer.
Yes,
I
sir.
want the guidance from you.
Yes, sir.
I'm not aware about which type of policy I should buy.
Yes, sir.
You suggest me one policy out of the life insurance policies. Which one you will suggest?
Okay, sir. Sir, first I will get to know about him, what he is doing, what is his business, he is earning more or not. He's from rural background or he is from metropolitan cities. If he is earning more, I will suggest ULIP plan, sir. If he is single earner in his family, I will consider. I will tell him to go for endowment plans.
Okay. Check. What is the meaning of rider in insurance sector?
Sir, rider, it's an additional plan. Ensuring life security, we will get other benefits like health cover. It's
Okay.
called rider.
Check. You know underwriting?
Yes, sir.
What it is?
Underwriting means if you are taking the policy, before that they will analyze what is the risks to be covered if unfortunate events will happen. They will be analyzing the risk. It will be called underwriting.
Okay. What is the meaning of loss assessor?
Loss assessor means after, if the incident is happened, how much loss has happened for the incident. So they will analyze the loss occurred at that moment. It is called loss assurance.
Okay. So you have seen the news of our new parliament.
Yes, sir.
What is the basic difference between old and new parliament?
Sorry, sir, I am not that much aware about it.
Okay. Wrestler issue is going on with the Wrestling Federation of India at present.
Yes, sir.
What is your view over it?
Sir, my view is they are appointed in committee.
Hmm.
Said they are doing the investigation on that. So Supreme Court will be giving the its opinion.
Okay.
So I will consider that Supreme Court judgment, sir.
As the final judge.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Priyanka,
Yes, ma'am.
can you tell me a few of your hobbies?
My hobbies are loving cooking, ma'am. I love cooking, keeping the things very organized and manner.
Okay.
And
What type of cooking?
Like I will prefer veg, ma'am, vegetarian.
We use those non-stick pans, right? What
Yes,
is that
ma'am.
material used in those non-stick pans?
It's nylon. Sorry, I could not get it.
Okay. Okay. Also, have you read any current news with regards to insurance or LIC?
Yes, ma'am.
What is current update with regards to it?
Recently, I studied. I read in newspaper like IRDA has launched one program, Bima Vahak, as it is reaching reaching insurance to the all by its have a vision to reach insurance policies to all by 2047.
Okay.
By recruiting like women-centric Bima Vahak will be there at every gram panchayat.
Okay.
Okay.
How will your research work
Yes, ma'am.
help here?
Ma'am, in research work, we can't, we should have some critical thinking and we should have some patience and we should analyze what will happen if we are done like this. And if you are done, it will be many methods will be there. So we have to analyze and we have to do. All these things will help me in this sector, ma'am. Like how to sell the policies to the farmers or any people. Like all these things will help, ma'am.
Okay, I just will ask one last question.
Hmm.
Yes, ma'am.
Who is a contingency beneficiary?
Contingency beneficiary is nothing but the nominee to whom after death of the policy holder whose life is secure, after the benefit they will get. He is called contingency beneficiary.
Okay. Is it possible for a person to take two different policies from two different companies and take the advantage of both policies?
No, sir, they can't take. They can take the policies, but they can't take the advantages from both the person.
Okay. Sure?
Yes, sir, sure. But if we get also only from the particular single company, you will get like co-insurance from both the persons. They will, if it is like example, if it is 4 lakh, they have assured. In a like you want to get more money, that's why I covered 2 policies. You won't get more than that 4 lakhs.
Okay. What about in case of life insurance?
Sorry, sir. I'm not having that much. I didn't aware about that.
Okay. ठीक है प्रियंका,
Thank you, sir.
आपके फीडबैक पर आते हैं, बैठिए. सो द फर्स्ट थिंग आई कांटेक्ट में प्रॉब्लम था, मतलब आई कांटेक्ट में प्रॉब्लम ये समझ में आ रहा था. आई वाज फाइंडिंग लाइक व्हेन आई वाज रेजिंग द क्वेश्चन यू वर रिप्लाइंग मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम टू मी ओनली. Okay, so like I have just told you guys,
Yes, sir.
to make the eye contact with all the panel members. Right now we 2 are sitting. There may be 4 or 5.
Okay, sir.
There is a possibility 4 or 5 people will be there. So whoever is raising the question, start your answer from the same person. That is okay. But after that you have to keep the eye contact with everyone. On the insurance knowledge you have prepared well.
Yes,
So
sir.
that's good. It shows that you are interested in the job.
Yes.
There is no objective of raising the questions of insurance awareness during the interview apart from that
Yes, sir.
you are interested or not interested for this position or for this job. So that shows that you are interested. Just silly mistake you have done, like health insurance you told in the life insurance part. So that is because of a little bit pressure, something you are thinking in between,
I understand.
right? Am I right? So be in a sequence when they are raising such questions. Sequence questions always get stuck during the interview because we have to recall the points in a sequence one by one. So at that time try to not think something else or don't change your focus.
Yes.
Wherever you are, in that case wherever you are observing or you are seeing on a person, just keep focused and complete that answer which are in sequence. Rider, underwriter, all other answers you have given good. Confidence was very good. Presentation also I'll say it was good. So on the basis of confidence presentation it was good. Rest ma'am will give you the feedback.
मुझे भी यही लगता है कि confidence very good. Earlier when you started you were a bit nervous in the
Yes,
start, but then when you started answering you got comfortable.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So from the start also you can keep the confidence because you're a pleasant personality, Priyanka. So I really like that, genuinely like that, and the way of expressing communication is very clear. So no issues with that. Also, just a few topics do check which I asked you, like SWOT of LIC.
Yes, ma'am.
I have
Actually,
done a
did
full
that,
session on that,
but I
class on
didn't-
that. Just check that out. Other than that, it was very good, right? And your answers were like apt to the point. You
Yes.
did not explain too much, okay, or you're not too short. So I like the best part which I liked. So because sometimes students give very lengthy answers
Very lengthy
or
answer.
or will
Or
say a few
one
words.
words.
One word answer.
One word answers.
You balanced it. You gave apt answers. So that was your feedback. You just have to brush up your knowledge. Rest, good potential, very good potential.
And
Yeah.
that question which I raised in the last, that a person can go for 2 policies.
Yes, sir.
So you told me completely right. It was principle of indemnity and principle
Yes,
of
sir.
contribution.
Yes, sir.
But both are not working in life
Yes,
insurance
yes,
cases,
Yes, sir. I forgot.
right? Both principles are not working there.
Yes, sir.
So that will not be applicable in case of life
Life
insurance.
insurance.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
Chalo, best of luck.
Thank you.
All the best.
Thank you, ma'am. Sir, can I take this extra?
Have a
Take your
seat.
seat. Okay.
Yeah, Harjeet Singh, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. First, can you tell us about yourself?
Ma'am, I'm from Ajmer, Rajasthan.
Mhm.
I did most of my schooling from Kendriya Vidyalaya, and in 2013 I completed my 10th with 87.4 percentage. After that I did my 12th from Kendriya Vidyalaya, Vishakhapatnam with 83 percentage. After that I chose to do BTech in Electronics and Communication, and presently I'm working in DRDO Devil as an apprentice.
And what is your role there? What do you handle?
What, ma'am?
What is your role there as an apprentice? What do you do?
I mean, it's basically training type. The scientist gives us work and research papers to read, and sometimes practical applications what we are doing, and on the projects which they are doing, we have to read about that.
Okay. And why do you want to switch to insurance, LIC?
I have always wanted to go into government organization, and I was preparing for government examinations. There was a gap between my means from education to job. So to fill that, I applied for Devil DRDO because it was a very good opportunity at that
Okay.
time.
Okay.
So, but I was preparing for government examination, and it was always my goal to switch to
Okay.
banking and insurance.
Okay. And how do you think you will be fit for the insurance sector or for LIC?
I think I have the required capabilities for that. I am very good in communication. I have convincing abilities, I think, and I'm very friendly and approachable. So I think I'm applicable for this job.
Okay. Harjeet, do you know about the job responsibilities here? What work will you be doing?
As an ADO, we have to recruit LIC agents, and we have to train them, guide them. If they get under pressure, we have to help them in selling products also. That will be the main job of LIC ADO.
Okay. And what do you think is or are the two qualities most important for agents as per you?
For agent, I think it will be the convincing and the communication skill he should have. Means how he is able to connect to the client, how much he is able to connect on the ground level. I think that will be the main criteria for it.
Okay. Can you do your SWOT analysis?
SWOT analysis, no?
Your SWOT analysis.
Strength, weaknesses. My main strengths are that I am good in communication and I am friendly, and when I read things, I have a better grasp of things. Secondly, I think my main weakness is that I indulge in unnecessary detailing. Like, means if my scientist gave me some work to do, and I had to do soldering in that. So I was so indulged in soldering that I burned the microcontroller. Means I have to do best soldering ever. So I think that is where I lack.
Okay. Next, opportunity, right?
I have not read about that actually.
Okay, do check that out.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Harjeet.
Yes, sir.
So you are from Rajasthan.
Yes, sir.
In which division you have applied?
Bangalore division.
Bangalore
Yes,
division.
sir.
You told to ma'am that what is the role of ADO, right?
Yes, sir.
In the role of ADO, the most important things are contacts.
Yes, sir.
Do you have contacts in Bangalore? How you are going to perform on the position of ADO? Good here where you don't belong to, where you don't have so much contacts.
Sir, first of all, in DRDO organization, I met many reputable people, and like it is a defense organization, so I have. Basically, secondly, I have my cousin sister here who
Okay.
is working in as a software engineer. So she has also many contacts here. And my Jijaji is also here only. And thirdly, sir, my father was in defense, so I think I will be able to connect to defense people more easily like that. Because in the organization, I was very easily able to connect to army people here also. So I think that will be mainly applicable to me.
Didn't you try for defense sector?
So I tried, sir. I was medically out, sir. I have a flat foot condition, so
Okay.
that's why I was medically out.
Okay. Have you heard about Agni Prime?
I have heard about this, but sir, I have not. Oh, that Agni, that defense recruitment scheme that came.
No, I'm talking about Agni Prime.
Agni
Is there
Prime.
any news you are updated regarding Agni Prime?
Right now, sir, I am not.
Okay, it is related to DRDO.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, what was the reason of LIC IPO? Have you heard about IPO?
I have heard about IPO, sir. Means LIC's IPO, I think so, came 2 years back or 1 year back. But I don't remember it right now.
Okay. ठीक है. You check the IPO details. What was the reason behind the IPO?
Yes, sir.
Have you invested any time in the stock market? Have you applied for any IPO till now?
Sir, I have not had a real income till now, so
Okay.
I'm literally right now only studying and not investing right now. I'm mainly investing my time and money in getting a job first, then applying in that.
Got it. ठीक. So definitely you are trying for banking industry as well.
Yes, sir.
If you get an option parallelly from bank and insurance both, where you will join and why?
Sir, if the job opportunity and if it pays more and it has a higher scale level, whether it is banking or insurance, I will join that.
So after ADO, if you get selected on the position of PO, it means you will leave the job. SBI PO salary is high.
Salary is also high, and yes, sir. Actually, I will.
You will leave the job.
Sir, I read the LIC ADO that you will be required to fill a form of 4 years, bond of 4 years. So if the company allows me, the LIC allows me, if I show them.
After completion of bond conditions, you pay the amount and you can leave it. There is not a problem. Or if you will not perform on the ADO position, they will throw you out. That is also one way to come out.
Yes.
Then you will leave the job.
Sir, if I have a better opportunity, then why would I not? Sir?
Okay.
I would say.
ठीक. What is Bima Sugam?
I'm not remembering that. Sir.
Not sure. Have you gone through with the current affairs and all?
So I'm right now not under.
Okay, under process.
Yes, sir.
So Bima Vahak and all, you have not heard about this.
Not sir.
Okay, ठीक. Any insurance policy you are holding?
Right now, sir.
Hmm?
No, nothing.
Your father
So he has.
have any discussion which type of policy he is holding?
Whenever I try to communicate about these things, sir, my father says that you're not matured enough to know all these things.
Still,
so,
huh?
yes, sir, I still try to, but he says that whenever you get a job, then we'll discuss like that. When you have your own money, have your own family, we'll discuss. Otherwise, internet is there.
Okay, that is also correct.
He has not revealed me his salary also till 30 years. Nothing.
Who is the chief of defense staff at present?
Previous was Bipin Rawat, sir. Right now, I'm not able to recollect.
And
his
chairperson of DRDO?
Sir, Sumit K. Kamath. V. Kamath. Sumit V. Kamath is the current chairman.
What exactly your role is at present in the DRDO, what you are doing apprentice? What is your exact role? What you do?
Sir, what my scientist explained is that we have to learn. That's it, he said. But we are like learning and training as an employment also, but mostly 90% of the time we only invest in learning only.
Any type of stipend you get from
Yes, sir,
your...
only 9,000.
Okay. Only?
Yes, sir, 9,000 I think so is a low amount for that, because you are in a DRDO prestigious,
Ah.
so I think 9,000 is low for the work we do and study.
Okay. What is your expectation from the EDO job?
So I think it will be a great opportunity for me to start my career as an LIC ADO, because I always wanted to get into a government job, and this seemed like a very good opportunity to start my career and grow my career.
If I comes to you and I said that I want insurance policy
Yes, sir.
and I have money, I want to invest it somewhere. Now I'm coming to you as an opportunity. How you are going to convince me to buy the insurance policy?
So first of all, I'll tell you about the insurance policies and which insurance policy you are interested. And do you want it for your family or another beneficiary, or you want to invest into in some LIC scheme where there is like ULIP, which gives an opportunity of dual benefit as an insurance also and as well as an investment opportunity also. So I will try to communicate what he is more interested in, and likewise I will present him the options of the LIC's policies. Okay.
What is the meaning of loss assessor in insurance?
So from the name itself, it clarifies that loss assessor actually assesses the situation, how much you have lost. Means if you have in accident or something like that. So it's like underwriter, but means he only accesses and he doesn't write anything like that.
Okay, so almost similar task done by underwriter also.
Yeah.
And what is the difference between underwriter and loss assessor?
So underwriter is the final person who gives in writing that how much how much amount you will get for the loss you have incurred, and means he accesses the situation also, but he has the final say and how much money you will get out of it.
Okay. So there is you're from Rajasthan, right?
Yes, sir.
From long time there is a situation going on between Sachin Pilot and your chief minister,
Yes, sir.
right? In whom you are to whom you are supporting out of both the leaders.
So I'm not politically so much interested in that, but I would say that for the past year, which I was last 2 years, I was in Rajasthan. So I have seen Ashok Gehlot has done a lot of work in health industry and for development of Rajasthan also. So I would say, sir, Ashok Gehlot
He's doing good.
Is doing good, sir.
Okay.
I would support him.
Okay. So you have applied in Bangalore.
Yes, sir.
Now in Karnataka, free bus service has been started for females.
Yes, sir.
What is the name of that scheme?
I don't remember, sir. I knew about the scheme, but I did not know about the scheme's name.
Okay. ठीक.
Okay, so Harjeet, can you tell me which one is better, like term insurance plan or endowment, and why?
In term insurance, there is a term limit, like lock-in period is there, and if you overlive the term insurance, then you get nothing out of it. But in endowment plan, if you overlive the term, then you get a lump sum amount of which you have invested. So I think endowment plan is good, better than term insurance, I would say.
Okay. Can you tell me regarding Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana?
Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana. I'm not able to remember. I think so. It is for women.
Okay.
Right.
No problem. Okay. Where do you see yourself 5 years down the line?
In 5 years down the line, I would suggest that I would be more experienced in the job, which I will be doing if I get selected as an ADO. I'll have much better grasp of LIC policies and the clients, and I will be very smooth in convincing, I think so, over a period of time.
Okay.
Who is the current chairperson of LIC?
Sir, M.R. Kumar.
Sure.
So right now he is, and the next in line is Siddharth Mohanty.
I personally feel he is doing lots of work in DRDO now. Okay, we are done, huh? Or you want to ask something?
No.
Okay. So Harjeet,
Yes, sir.
coming to feedback.
Yes, sir.
Starting with the first thing,
Yes, sir.
chair movement should not be there.
So I noticed myself.
Yeah. Now you
Yes,
can
I
sit
know.
comfortably. Now we are just giving the feedback.
Yeah.
So just be like the student. Mock is over.
Yes, sir.
So first of all, chair movement should not be there
Yes, sir.
during the interview.
Mhm.
And there is no need of defining the percentages when you are telling about your introduction. This much percent in 10th class, this much percent in 12th class.
Mhm.
Why I'm telling, there is no use, I think.
Sir,
I don't find it useful for them. Anyone who is a graduate, they are eligible for this position. So percentage does not have any relation with your selection process. There is no use.
So my introduction was very small, so that's why
You can add a few points. I'm working in DRD on this position. I'm doing all of these tasks there.
Mhm.
Because of these tasks, my communication skills are good. My presentation is good.
Mhm.
I'm confident personality because I'm interacting with this very senior scientist. I'm learning from them. So these are the things, sir, which I'm going to utilize in my career future. And because of all of these qualities, I will be able to perform good on the ADO position as well. So these points, you can end up your introduction. There is no problem. You can end up your introduction either to sitting on this chair, that now I'm sitting over this chair, or you can end up with a thought that because of these qualities, I will be able to perform well during the ADO job.
ADO.
So at one point, you can end up your introduction. There is not a problem.
Mhm.
Percentage, don't keep in intro.
Okay, sir.
Additional extra point, no
Mhm.
use.
Mhm.
Read about DRDO. DRDO have recently done the ballistic missile Agni Prime. Yesterday only it was launched.
Mhm.
So read about the DRDO in detail,
Okay.
whatever the news.
Okay.
At least last 15 days or 1 month news you should be aware about DRDO, what DRDO have done.
Can I write?
Yeah. Well, we'll give you detailed feedback.
Yes, sir.
Again, we'll give you detailed feedback. I'll come back to you.
Okay, sir.
Right now, because few points which I should not forget, that I am just giving you point.
Okay, sir.
And definitely you have to read about the insurance also.
Mhm.
Like ma'am was asking adornment plan and term plan. There is no plan which is better and this is good or this is not good type situation.
Mhm.
Every plan have their pro and cons, or you can say that the positive aspect or a little bit negative aspect.
Mhm.
Term plan, if a person is going for term plan plus mutual fund investment separately,
Mhm.
they are able to earn better than endowment plan. So term plan is not at all a plan which is not good, because after a term we don't, because in the term plan the advantage is at very minimal premium you are able to get very high sum assured. This is the biggest advantage of term plan. While in other we have to pay large premium. So you have to just tell about the pro and cons, enough. And you can say that according to the personal requirement or the policy holder requirement, they can choose the plans. Ma'am. Then banking and insurance.
Mhm.
That was a blunder you have done. Because
That
of
happened.
salary and because of this. That is practical thing, I can understand. Sometimes we are more practical and that is a blunder, but during the interview. Your answer should be a little bit diplomatic. That, sir, currently I don't have any such opportunity.
Mhm.
Whenever such opportunity comes in front of me that I have to select between bank and insurance, I will analyze where the opportunity is better. Instead of initial salary, I will be looking over the opportunity of growth in the future. That how much growth trajectory or the growth chances are there in which sector, on the position which I have offered in bank or insurance.
Yes, sir.
So based on the future growth, I will decide. Right now I have the option of ADU in front of me,
Mhm.
which I know that the growth chances are very, very high. Because our chairperson of LIC has been recruited from the position of DO. It shows that
Mhm.
the chances of growth in the LIC category or insurance category is very, very high, sir. So for now, I will select insurance. You are not giving an exact answer that you are selecting insurance. You have compared both. You said that wherever the better opportunities will be there in the future, that I will decide. But don't say like I will go for this and that. I will leave the ADO means why they will select you. There are lots of candidates, right?
Yes, sir.
Ma'am.
Yeah. So Harjeet, yeah. So because see your competitors are experienced people also,
Mhm.
right? And probably more close they would know probably more close to what field they are entering. You're from a different work of
background.
line, right?
Yeah.
So considering that, only through your knowledge you can impress the panel members, right? So you have to go a little bit in depth with your concepts and everything. That is one thing for sure. Second thing, definitely work on, like sir said, your few answers, right? Why will you leave the job? So all of those you have to smartly answer, right? And like sir said, growth plus you can add learning. Like I always say, in the initial stages of your career, learning is the key thing. Learning is important. So you can add that. Also, definitely you have to go through the concepts, right? I asked you regarding SWOT as well. So that is regarding your own self, right? Your opportunities, what the threats you see, right? So just go through that. तो अभी थोड़ा सा हरजीत सीरियसनेस वैसा वाला नहीं लग रहा कि मैं बहुत like I just want this. समझ लो, if I compare with others, right? And you will be judged obviously in comparison to others. ठीक है? तो थोड़ा सा attitude casual लग रहा है अभी, है ना?
अच्छी बात ये है कि कॉन्फिडेंस प्रेजेंटेशन बढ़िया है.
हाँ, that is definitely, your communication is good.
Good.
हाँ, very good. Your confidence is very good. We like that, but that casualness should not be there. Are you getting the point?
It is an indication of a little bit overconfidence also, we can say that.
तो मैं उतना प्रिपेयर्ड नहीं हूँ ना, आपको पहले ही बताया, इसलिए
हाँ,
मुझको
हाँ.
इतना वो है नहीं कि
But फिर भी अच्छा था.
अच्छा था.
हरजीत, if you will work on your knowledge part, definitely you will be able to give
आपको
these
पढ़ना
answers.
पड़ेगा. जैसे चेयरपर्सन एम आर कुमार सर काफी पहले रिटायर हो गए, सिद्धार्थ मोहंती सर अभी चेयरपर्सन है LIC.
अच्छा.
तो ये बड़े बेसिक से चीजें हैं और इन पर अगर आप अटकोगे जाकर तो फिर सिलेक्शन वालों करने वालों को भी डिफिकल्ट होगा कि भाई हम कैसे मार्क्स अच्छे दें.
अच्छा सर, कुछ व्यूअर्स पे भी हम क्वेरीज ले लेते हैं. तो लैंग्वेज जैसे इन्होंने रखा वो सही था या हम इंग्लिश हिंदी दोनों कंबाइन कर दें?
जैसे बेंगलुरु में अगर इंटरव्यू है तो मैं सजेस्ट करूंगा कि आप टोटल इंग्लिश में ही दो. नॉर्थ इंडिया में जब है आपका, जैसे दिल्ली में अगर आप इंटरव्यू दे रहे हैं या फिर आप भोपाल में दे रहे हैं, इंदौर में दे रहे हैं, नॉर्थ में आप इंग्लिश हिंदी का यूज़ कर सकते हैं. बट जब आपका इंटरव्यू ही बैंगलोर में है तो प्रिफर्ड लैंग्वेज होगी, क्योंकि एडीओ का पोजीशन ऐसा है जहां पर फ्यूचर में हमको डील करना है जाकर लोकल लोगों से. मोस्टली
रीजनल दे विल गिव
रीजनल लैंग्वेज, वही मैं उसी पर आ रहा था कि रीजनल लैंग्वेज विल बी एन ऑप्शन. तो अगर आपको रीजनल लैंग्वेज आती है, गो फॉर द रीजनल लैंग्वेज, नॉट अ प्रॉब्लम. अदरवाइज इंग्लिश विल बी प्रिफर्ड. तो मैं बैंगलोर के लिए तो मतलब सजेस्ट नहीं करूंगा कि हम हिंदी यूज
प्लेस वाइज प्लस मिक्स नहीं करना, मतलब इंग्लिश नहीं बनाना.
इंग्लिश नहीं बनाना,
वो चीज है.
दैट इज बेटर टू कीप आइदर इन इंग्लिश और कंप्लीटली इन हिंदी और इन द रीजनल लैंग्वेज. और एक चीज और होती है कि बेटर टू फॉलो द पैनल लैंग्वेज इन विच लैंग्वेज दे आर रेजिंग द क्वेश्चन. वो अगर आपसे हिंदी में पूछ रहे हैं, अब हो सकता है आप एंटर करो क्योंकि आपका इंटरव्यू बैंगलोर में है, अब मान लीजिए आप एंटर करो और आपसे पहला क्वेश्चन ही कन्नड़ा में कर लें, फिर हो सकता है पॉसिबल है, तो आपको उनसे रिक्वेस्ट करना पड़ेगा कि सर करेंटली आई एम नॉट अवेयर अबाउट द लैंग्वेज, कैन आई प्रोसीड माय आंसर्स इन इंग्लिश, एंड डेफिनेटली आई लर्न इट. Definitely, because if I'll work here, definitely I'll learn it, sir, and I will be soon starting the classes, and within 1 or 2 months I will start understanding and speaking Kannada as well. So be ready to accept the language when you are ready to work at somewhere, right?
ठीक है. तो आप
मेरा एक क्वेश्चन है कि
हाँ.
they ask कि why have you applied from Bangalore region when where you are from Rajasthan? So like मेरा यही है कि sir I didn't get leave to get to Rajasthan, so that's why I applied for here.
It's better if you will say, sir, I'm working in Bangalore from
Since
long
long.
time, so now I'm comfortable with the city as well, and I also have planned to get settled here. So that is why I'm applying from here. तो आप छुट्टी नहीं मिली है इसलिए किया है कि ठीक है, वो थोड़ा सा हाँ मतलब प्रैक्टिकल वो नहीं लग रहा है कि प्रैक्टिकल तो है आंसर, बट वो फील ये कर रहा है कि अपॉर्चुनिटी नहीं थी तो अप्लाई कर दिया. इट्स बेटर इफ यू विल कन्विंस इन सच अ वे दैट आई वांटेड टू अप्लाई फ्रॉम हियर, एक्चुअली आई वांट टू सेटल डाउन.
एक और क्वेश्चन
हाँ.
I did my BTech from Andhra University of Visakhapatnam. So they might ask कि हाँ भाई when you did 4 years in Andhra Pradesh, you couldn't learn Telugu. How would we expect you to learn Kannada in 2 to 3 months?
It is need of hour. It is need of hour. While graduation, it is not required to learn language where we are staying, because we are in our comfort zone also. Our faculties are coming and teaching us in the respective languages, English and all. So that is not the, but now when you are joining ADO position, It is your need to communicate with the people, to convince the people. If they are not comfortable in English and Hindi, then you will not be able to generate business. So for the generation of business, it is necessary to learn language. So you can convince in this manner, sir, while I was studying, I was not having that sense of urgency also to learn the language. Because things were going good, faculties were teaching in English, I was able to understand. But now, when I have to walk and convince the people, for that it is my need to understand the language, to convince them. So now I have to learn in any case. I don't have any option.
अच्छा सर, मैं बताना चाहूँगी कि ये इंटरव्यू देख के बहुत सारे लोग इंटरेस्टेड है मॉक में, तो ऑब्वियसली ये कॉन्फिडेंस तो डेवलप करेगा। मुझे पता है कि आपका ये एक्सपीरियंस, तो बाकियों को मैं ये बता दूं कि ऑफलाइन तो क्लोज हो गया, बट ऑनलाइन अभी भी इंटरव्यूज आपके लिए अवेलेबल है, ओलिवबोर्ड पे वो देख लें। बाकी जो वुमेन का एक क्वेरी आया है, ओके, प्रेग्नेंट वुमेन के लिए कोई प्रॉब्लम तो नहीं होगा सर? अगर पोटेंशियल देख रहे हैं, अगर आप इंटरव्यूअर पोटेंशियल देख रहे हैं, आपका एलिजिबिलिटी है, आप फॉर्म भरे हैं, तो प्रेग्नेंट वुमेन है, अगर वो कन्विंस कर पाएंगे, वो मैनेज कर लेंगे, तो मुझे नहीं लगता कोई इश्यू होगा, क्योंकि ये बहुत लीडरशिप और मैनेजरियल रोल ज्यादा है।
अभी सारे जो ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस हैं वो फीमेल वर्क फोर्स पर बहुत काम कर रहे हैं।
बिल्कुल, हाँ, तो ऐसा कोई इशू नहीं आएगा। जो कुमकुम आपने ये लिखा था,
बाद में भी ले लेते हैं। इनका हो गया फीडबैक? हाँ, ठीक है।
कैजुअलनेस का बोल रहे थे, मींस आई वाज रियली नर्वस, सो आई वाज ट्राइंग टू बी कॉन्फिडेंट, लेकिन कैजुअल लग जाएगा वो, तो अब थोड़ा उसको
नो,
बता
नॉट
सकते
इन
हैं।
बॉडी लैंग्वेज, दैट कैजुअलनेस वाज इन योर आंसर्स, तो दैट इज द थिंग,
प्रिपेयर, बस वही चीज।
व्हिच इफ यू नॉट प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर एन इंटरव्यू लाइक दिस मींस द एटीट्यूड इज कैजुअल,
आई एम नॉट गिविंग माय ऑल इन एन इंटरव्यू।
यस, दैट इज द थिंग, राइट?
ओके, थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू।
ओके।
अच्छा सर, कुछ क्वेरीज? ठीक है, अब देखिए गाइस, आप लोगों ने देखा और मुझे लगता है डेफिनेटली आपके लिए कॉन्फिडेंस तो जरूर बूस्ट करेगा ये दोनों मॉक्स, और मैं तो बोलूंगी बहुत अप्रिशिएट करूंगी दोनों स्टूडेंट्स को। बहुत कॉन्फिडेंस लगता है अगर सबके सामने ऐसा मॉक देना हो, तो बहुत ज्यादा कॉन्फिडेंस लगता है, तो आई रियली अप्रिशिएट देम। अब इंजीनियरिंग से इंश्योरेंस कैसे रिलेट करें? हर सब्जेक्ट रिलेट करना जरूरी नहीं है, आपने पढ़ा और ये फॉर्म इक्वल अपॉर्चुनिटी देता है आपको कि आप फिल करें, आप एलिजिबल हैं, तो हर सब्जेक्ट को जरूरी नहीं इंश्योरेंस से जबरदस्ती रिलेट करना जरूरी नहीं है। पढ़ लिया, अपने फील्ड में अच्छी अपॉर्चुनिटी नहीं मिली, तो अब हमने यहाँ ट्राई किया, क्योंकि ये ओपन है ना सबके लिए, ऐसे तो नहीं बोला कि इंजीनियर है तो आप अप्लाई मत करिए, तो वो बिल्कुल भी प्रॉब्लम नहीं होगा। ठीक है, ऑनलाइन मॉक में फीडबैक कैसे मिलेगा? जैसे यहाँ पे हमने फीडबैक दिया, हम वैसे ऑनलाइन मॉक्स में भी फीडबैक दे रहे हैं, तो आपको बिल्कुल फीडबैक मिलेगा कि आप उस पर काम करें और सीखें। ठीक है, अच्छा, LIC कैन प्रोवाइड मैटरनिटी लीव बेनिफिट्स फॉर सिलेक्टेड कैंडिडेट्स। पहले सिलेक्ट हो, देखो अभी आगे के बेनिफिट्स अभी से मत पूछ लेना, बट अभी से टेंशन मत लो। हाँ, पहले अपना 100% दो। अगर एग्जाम क्लियर किया है गाइस, गिव योर 100% फर्स्ट, ठीक है, इन द इंटरव्यू, राइट? और भी कोई क्वेरीज हैं तो पूछिए गाइस। देखिए, मॉक कैसे लें? आपके ये सारे मॉक्स अवेलेबल हैं, मतलब ऑनलाइन जो कोर्स है, ऑफलाइन तो हम क्लोज कर दिए, ऑनलाइन कोर्स अभी भी अवेलेबल है ओलिवबोर्ड की वेबसाइट पे। LIC ADO के लिए मॉक जिसको भी लेना है वेबसाइट विजिट कर दीजिए। ठीक है, अच्छा, आप डेट ऑफ बर्थ फिलअप करना भूल गए, ये सर आप बताएंगे, क्या करिए, बोलिए।
अभी तो आप एक एफिडेविट बनवा कर लेकर जाओ साथ में, और डांट खाने के लिए रेडी रहना अगर अंदर पूछ लिया उन्होंने तो इंटरव्यू में, तो पहले से आइडिया लेकर जाना कि अगर एप्लीकेशन फॉर्म में नहीं फिल किया है और वो पूछेंगे तो डांट खाने को रेडी रहना। बट डॉक्यूमेंट वेरिफिकेशन आपका पैनल के सामने नहीं होता है, बाहर होता है, पहले हो जाता है, तो डॉक्यूमेंट वेरिफिकेशन के लिए आपको एक एफिडेविट बनवा के किसी भी नोटरी शॉप से आप बनवा लीजिए, वो लेकर जाइए, वो वैलिड हो जाता है। बड़ा प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, प्रॉब्लम छोटा सा है, बट ये थोड़ा सा कैजुअलनेस शो कर देता है हमारा कि वी वर नॉट दैट मच सीरियस व्हाइल फिलिंग द फॉर्म।
गैप ईयर को लेके हमने वीडियोस ऑलरेडी किए हैं, और कहीं ये जेन्युइन रीजंस होते हैं बैंकिंग एस्पिरेंट, तो आप वो जेन्युइन रीजन दो। हम कोई भी चीज फैब्रिकेट करेंगे तो जेन्युइननेस नहीं दिखता, वो पकड़ा जाता है ना सर।
स्टोरी बिल्कुल भी मत बनाना,
बड़ी लंबी
कोई लंबी सी स्टोरी बिल्कुल मत बनाना कि ये हो गया था, वो हो गया था, तो फैमिली में ये प्रॉब्लम आ गई थी। अनटिल अनलेस ऐसा कुछ नहीं हुआ है, आप कोई भी स्टोरी क्रिएट मत करिए। जो भी आपने किया हुआ है उस ड्यूरेशन में उसके बारे में बताइए। आपने यूपीएससी के लिए अटेम्प्ट्स दिए हैं, बताइए आप यूपीएससी अटेम्प्ट्स दिए हैं। आप बैंक के एग्जाम्स लिख रहे थे, आप उसका बताइए। एसएससी प्रिपरेशन चल रहा था, आप बताइए। जो भी आपने किया है आप एग्जैक्टली सेम टू सेम बताइए, दैट विल बी द बेस्ट वे टू डील विथ योर गैप। सबसे अच्छा तरीका होता है
बस। और गाइस अच्छी चीज है कि आप बिल्कुल घबराए मत, कोई आंसर नहीं आता जैसे संतराम ने पूछा तो नेगेटिव इंपैक्ट क्यों जाएगा, वो ये नहीं देख रहे कि कितने, अब नॉलेज इतनी वास्ट है, 100 क्वेश्चंस के आंसर आना जरूरी नहीं है। आप बस इतना बोलो कि आई एम नॉट एबल टू रिकॉल राइट नाउ, आई रीड अबाउट इट, आई रिसर्च अबाउट इट, मैं इसके बारे में पढ़ूंगा, मुझे नहीं अभी याद है या नहीं मैंने पढ़ा है, बट आई विल रीड अबाउट इट पोलाइटली। वो ये नहीं देख रहे कितने नंबर ऑफ क्वेश्चंस आंसर कर पा रहे हो आप। उस सिचुएशन को जब नहीं भी आता, पोलाइटली हमली कैसे एक्सेप्ट करते हैं वो जरूरी है, बिहेवियर जरूरी होता है वहां पे। तो आप ये याद रखिए, ठीक है। बिल्कुल अपलोड हो जाएगा राजेंद्र पेड कोर्स में शिवा सर का वीडियो भी, डोंट वरी। और भी कोई पूछ रहा था गाइस, देखो अगेन एग्रीकल्चर से या आपकी कोई फील्ड से कैसे होगा रिलेट, मैंने बोला जबरदस्ती रिलेट मत करो, बट हाँ हर कोई जो भी आपने पढ़ा है ग्रेजुएशन में या पोस्ट ग्रेजुएशन में, हर कोई सब्जेक्ट कुछ ना कुछ सिखाता है, वो आपका लर्निंग होता है, ठीक है। क्रिटिकल थिंकिंग सिखाता है आपका, क्या बोलते हैं, ब्रॉड माइंडसेट होता है उसके बाद, तो वो तो एनीवेज यूजफुल है कोई भी जॉब में, राइट। रॉन्ग दे दिया है ग्रेजुएशन परसेंटेज, इसके लिए भी
एफिडेविट लगेगा इन चीजों के लिए।
तो
अच्छा, परसेंटेज अगर रॉन्ग है और आपके परसेंटेज ज्यादा है, कम फिल कर दिए हैं तो चल जाता है, कोई बड़ा मैटर नहीं है वो, बिना एफिडेविट के भी उस केस में आप जा सकते हो।
ठीक है, सर ने आपको आंसर कर दिया है, वॉइस है ऑलरेडी मुकुल, सबको आई थिंक सुनाई दे रहा है, सब ऑडिबल है हम, ठीक है। जिसका भी फर्स्ट इंटरव्यू है, सर कुछ लोग अभी मुझे लगता है थोड़े जागे भी हैं क्योंकि हम तो इंटरव्यूज लेते आ रहे हैं, कुछ लोग बोल रहे हैं फर्स्ट है तो क्या करें, तो सर सजेस्ट कर दीजिए इनको।
अभी तो आप सबसे पहले अपने प्रोफाइल पर काम कर लीजिए कि आपका प्रोफाइल आपको पता होना चाहिए कि क्या किया है, क्यों किया है, एडीओ में क्यों आना है, और एडीओ के बारे में बहुत इंफॉर्मेशन ले लीजिए। इंश्योरेंस अवेयरनेस इस लेवल तक कवर करिए ताकि आपका इंटरेस्ट शो हो, एडीओ की पोजीशन में आप इंटरेस्टेड हो जॉब करने के लिए, आपने एफर्ट्स डाले हैं इस पर्टिकुलर पोजीशन के लिए, तो इतना आपको करना है। हम लोगों से मॉक इंटरव्यू आप ऑनलाइन करना चाहते हो तो बैच एनरोलमेंट के जो लिंक्स हैं वो ऑलिवबोर्ड के वेबसाइट पर अवेलेबल हैं, आप वहां पर जाकर एनरोल कर सकते हो। फैकल्टी कोर्स पर आपको एडिशनल 5% ऑफ मिलता है, हर्षिता मैम का कोड डाल सकते हो, मेरा कोड डाल सकते हो, आदित्य, हर्षिता, जो भी कोड आपको बेस्ट लगता है या आपको ठीक लगता है वो डालकर कोड एनरोल कर सकते हो बैच, और मॉक इंटरव्यूज आपको मिल जाएंगे।
अच्छा चित्रांगदा, आपकी क्वेरी मैं ये बोलना चाहूंगी कि फीडबैक और भी चाहिए, मिल जाएगा, डोंट वरी, हम दोनों में से किसी को पिंग कर दो या कमेंट्स में लिख दो, वी विल रिप्लाई बैक, तो उसकी प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, ठीक है, डोंट वरी अबाउट इट चित्रांगदा। अच्छा, ब्लेजर का बटन बंद करके रखना है जब बैठे हो तो?
नहीं, खोल लेते हैं बैठते टाइम ब्लेजर का बटन, जैसे ही जब आप बैठ रहे हो ना उस समय ब्लेजर का बटन हमेशा ये इंडिकेट्स है, वो आपको ओपन करके बैठना होता है।
और दूसरी चीज ये भी है कि वेदर ऐसा है सर कि मैं तो बोल रही हूं ब्लेजर कैरी करो, बाहर भी रख सकते हो, ऐसा नहीं टाई शर्ट और वो प्रॉपर पहना है तो विदाउट ब्लेजर भी चलेगा, पहनना है तो हाँ ओपन करके आप बैठ सकते हो बटन, ठीक है। व्हाई अप्लाइंग फ्रॉम अनदर डिवीजन, इसका क्या अच्छा आंसर होगा,
क्या
कि हम क्यों अप्लाई कर रहे हैं दूसरे डिवीजन से?
2-3 कारण है इसके, जैसे एक तो बहुत बड़ा ये है कि आप या तो वहां पर सेटल होना चाहते हैं इसलिए आपने अप्लाई किया हुआ है, या आपके खुद के डिवीजन में वैकेंसीज ही नहीं थी इसलिए आपने अप्लाई किया होगा, या आपके कॉन्टेक्ट्स उस पर्टिकुलर डिवीजन में ज्यादा बेटर है क्योंकि कॉन्टेक्ट्स का ही काम है पूरा ईडीओ का, तो आपके कॉन्टेक्ट्स अगर बहुत अच्छे हैं उस पर्टिकुलर डिवीजन में तो आपने अप्लाई किया होगा। तो इनमें से आप 2-3 में से जो भी 1-2 बेस्ट रीजन आपको आपकी प्रोफाइल के अकॉर्डिंग लगते हैं आप वो वाले ले लीजिए, या आप बहुत टाइम से पढ़ रहे हैं वहीं उसी डिवीजन में रह रहे हैं तो वो भी एक रीजन हो जाता है कि भाई अब मैं एमपी से हूँ और अब बैंगलोर में इतने सालों से हूँ तो अब मैं बैंगलोर सेटल हो रहा हूँ, तो अब वो रीजन है मेरे पास कि आई लव बेंगलुरु सो आई गेट सेटल्ड इन बेंगलुरु, तो वो भी एक रीजन होता है, प्रैक्टिकल रीजन है उसमें कोई बात नहीं।
लोग शायद वैकेंसी की वजह से भी करते हैं,
वैकेंसी के कारण करते हैं, बट वो वाला रीजन थोड़ा अवॉइड आप करो इंटरव्यू में बताने के लिए, आप थोड़ा सा दूसरा रीजन पिक कर दो, वो ज्यादा बेटर होगा।
कितने मॉक्स होंगे अगर हम कोर्स लेंगे तो?
एक ही मॉक होगा, एक ही मॉक होगा, 1-to-1 का मॉक होगा, मैम लेंगी डायरेक्टली आपके साथ या मैं लूंगा। कंफ्यूज मत होना कि हम दोनों जैसे यहाँ बैठे हुए हैं, कोई मैं रॉन्ग मैसेज नहीं देना चाहता हूँ थ्रू दिस वीडियो, जैसे हम लोग यहाँ बैठकर ऑफलाइन मॉक कर रहे हैं ऐसे आपका ऑनलाइन नहीं होगा, ऑनलाइन में या तो मैं ले रहा हूँ मॉक आपका या मैम ले रही है मॉक आपका,
बट साथ में सर इनको बहुत सारा गाइडेंस और क्लासेस मिल रही हैं कि प्रिपेयर कैसे करना है,
क्लासेस हैं, मैम के भी क्लासेस हैं, मेरे भी क्लासेस हैं उसमें सारे के सारे, जहाँ पर आपको पता चलेगा व्हाट टू आंसर, हाउ टू आंसर, व्हाई टू आंसर, सारी चीजें हम वहां पर बता रहे हैं आपको,
ठीक है।
आई थिंक
एक और डाउट ले लेते हैं। और गाइस देखो, मुझे पता है कितना ज्यादा नर्वसनेस है और क्वेरीज आती ही जाएंगी, मतलब इनको छोटे छोटे डाउट्स हैं लास्ट मोमेंट तक भी, मतलब इंटरव्यू रूम में जाने से पहले भी ये लोग पूछने वाले हैं, तो कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है। कमेंट्स में भी आप लोग, जैसे आपको किसी का डाउट मिस हुआ, कमेंट्स में भी डालिए, हम लोग रिप्लाई जरूर करेंगे, हेल्प जरूर करेंगे, ठीक है, ये मैं आपको बता दूं। बाकी गाइडेंस के लिए लास्ट डे तक है।
Q&A रात को कर रहा हूँ, संडे को रात को बैठूंगा, 1-1.5 घंटे का Q&A लूंगा मैं। तो टेलीग्राम ग्रुप है GA जीनियस, उस पर जाकर आप लिंक मिल जाएगा आपको। तो संडे को ये सारे डाउट्स लेकर आ जाओ, डिस्कस कर लेंगे आप।
और राम, हम लोगों ने सेशंस और भी किए, अगर आप ऑलिवुड यूट्यूब चैनल सब्सक्राइब करेंगे तो आप देखोगे बहुत सारे इंटरव्यूज के हमने ऑलरेडी सेशंस लिए हुए हैं, तो वो चेक करो, बहुत हेल्प हो जाएगी आपको, ठीक है। तो थैंक यू सो मच गाइस फॉर ज्वाइनिंग इन, आई होप दिस वाज यूजफुल। एनी क्वेरीज, कमेंट्स बिलो, थैंक यू।
ओके।